welcome back. We don't need to cut it. All right, welcome back. This is Hard90’s podcast. I'm Thomas Agla. I'm here with guest Luke Gruendl. Luke and I were teammates at Eastern University, and we're both rocking it out. He's got the hat, the shirt. I got the shorts and the hat. We're here at Harrisonburg, Virginia, like a mile away from JMU, James Madison University. That's the school that I go to. And Luke is taking a gap semester right now.
Probably a gap year.
Probably gap year.
Probably a gap year.
And then he just came to visit a friend, and then just so happens the friend's in the same neighborhood as that I'm living in. So, Luke, thanks for coming out and thanks for joining the show.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
It's an honor. We're out here on Martin's baseball field. We're in Purcell Park, and
I think that's an advertisement. I don't think it's called Martin's Field.
But we're just out here on a Little League sized field. We just threw. This is the first time like you've thrown in
a long time.
Yeah. And actually, let's give some background information before we jump into anything. So, right now it's 2020, and Luke, you're taking gap year now after your sophomore year. Okay, and then you're gonna go to Outer Banks.
Yeah, right now I'm heading down to Outer Banks in like a couple weeks. Then I'll start working there. Got a job as a server. So I'm excited about that. Gonna learn how to surf while I'm down there.
Oh shoot!
And then come November, I'm trying to move to Puerto Rico for a while. Learn some Spanish.
Learn some Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, you learned some like I don't know, not slang, but just more of the common language of Spanish.
Yeah, just get more fluent.
Get more fluent, yeah. Because
I've taken like classes in school, but I want to get really fluent. So I can live there.
So Luke and I, we were freshman roommates at Eastern University, fall of 2018, and he and I, we didn't really know each other beforehand. Did I reach out to you first, or did?
I don't remember. I remember talking to you.
Yeah. So we texted each other, and then I remember I saw
Chase.
Yeah, Chase was one of our roommates.
Never showed up.
Never showed up to the school.
Or told us that he wasn't coming.
So funny. Look, Luke, I remember I saw a picture of him on the internet. He had short hair, and then we came to campus, and I was signing in, and then I think you were like, "Hey, Thomas," and then he had long hair. He grew out his hair, but it was just funny because we were friends with Desiree De Jesus, right, and Olivia Wynn, and they're both smart people. Desiree speaks Spanish because, she speaks Spanish at home. And Olivia, she's the same as Luke. She speaks Spanish pretty well. And then Luke speaks Spanish, like, just as well, if not better than them. And then it was just funny since I remember I went into a dorm room with them, and they were all talking Spanish at the same time. I had no clue what they were talking about. But, yeah, Luke's a smart guy. He knows Spanish. And bet you want to get into baseball with that, correct?
Yeah, that's the goal, baseball analytics, because I'm studying like computer science and math, and baseball analytics is pretty big right now, so but it's still hard to get a job in, so I'm trying to learn Spanish, open up some more options.
Yeah, cool. And so you're taking a gap year now, and then you're going to transfer to Virginia Tech hopefully next fall?
Yeah, I haven't like completely made up my mind. I'm still giving myself the option to come back to Eastern if I want to. Just because not playing baseball or not getting that opportunity is kind of hard to quit on, but at the same time, I do think I'll probably end up at Tech.
Yeah.
So I already submitted my deposit, and then I deferred to next fall.
Nice.
So
nice, dude.
If I don't go to Tech, I'll waste $400. So
$400 for a deposit.
I don't know. It's something like that. It might have been less. There's a couple schools that I was looking at, so I might be getting them mixed up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. We were just hitting in the cage over here, and then Luke was just smashing balls up the middle, middle away, middle in, and it just looked like the ball was flying off your bat, which is just fun to see because, we took off baseball competitively for a while, yet we're back here and just swinging away, swinging well, swinging the bat well. And you said a thing where it's like I got to practice catching all the time in order to maintain the skill, but with hitting it's just more of natural. And then do you just think you don't really think of anything other than mechanics? Like if you're in the box, is it like see the ball hit the ball for you?
Yeah, when I'm hitting, I'm just focusing on seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand. Like I'm just like all my focus is on the ball. I'm not thinking about mechanics. I mean, obviously, like when I'm setting up, sometimes I think about it. And like after, if I like have a bad hit, I'll think about what I did wrong. But
Yeah.
when I'm swinging, I'm just trying to focus on the ball and get my timing right.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Dustin Pedroia is just the guy that it just came to my mind. It's like see the ball, hit the ball. That's his main thing. And Dustin Pedroia is like a short, 5'8", 170, former major leaguer. He hasn't been back in a while, but second baseman for the Red Sox. It's just him out there going off, playing the game, hard all the time. Doesn't care. So just a dirtbag. Hold on a second. I keep on staring at the tennis rackets because I'm scared of my strings might melt. I'll just bring it to the shade a bit. And be back to the screen. So you got
cut that part?
Huh?
You gotta cut that part?
No need to cut that part. Unedited podcast. It's all right. So you got anything else going on, like before heading off to Outer Banks?
Not really. Just visiting my college friends. Gonna keep working. I'm working at kids camp this summer. That's been fun. So I'm gonna finish up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard work, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Kids are fun.
It's rewarding.
Yeah, for sure.
For the kids.
$10 an hour isn't great, but it'll do.
And you said it's good for the resume too.
Yeah, I think so.
Good for the resume.
Yeah, you better write me a bomb recommendation.
Whoever you are, you gotta make it good for this guy.
Joseph Ash, if you're watching
Oh my
this.
goodness. Yeah, you better watch this. I'm gonna put Luke Grundle's name out on the title. So once you search him up, this is kind of like a video interview or video resume sort of deal. So like this is the other side. Instead of the formal side, this is the more relaxed, just talking on a show. This is the real side.
I'm a little nervous
What?
right now.
This is fine, man. We're talking regularly. This is just, we're just talking. The only difference is it's in front of a camera. It's getting recorded. And it's probably going to stay up on the internet forever. So
Yeah.
that's the only difference. But it's the same thing with anyone saying anything if it's not recorded. If someone says something to their friend or like someone they don't like, it's going to stick to them. That's the same as it being recorded because you said it. I can deposit it in my brain. I'll remember it forever. But right now, we're not talking trash or anything. It's just a matter of talking in general, which is nice because the reason why I started this podcast is so I talk about baseball, I talk about life, but we can also look back on it when we get older and show our kids, or our kids can see it, or our grandkids can see it. It's just something that not a lot of people have the data or the recordings of them talking candidly. It's just more of prom or getting a baseball hit, but it's not anything that's candid. It's not anything that's real that you can really look back on, unless it's for school or something. But this is not for school. This is just for us, or it's just for anyone who wants to watch it. So yeah. So Luke and I are rocking the Eastern baseball hats right now.
Yep.
He got that last year. He looks nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, I like these.
Yeah, the trucker hat. It looks new too, right? You just got it this year.
Yeah, I try not to get it too dirty because I like it so much.
So you still got other stuff planned for today with your friends?
Yeah, just hanging out at the apartment, having a good time.
Yeah, staying safe.
Of course.
Staying safe.
Of course.
Safe. Corona, COVID,
That's right.
still going on. I'm a week into school, and does it feel weird for you now that you're out of school? This is the first time you've been out of school and ever.
Feels so great, to be honest. So great. And because I'm not having the commitment of baseball that I normally have, it's I feel so free. I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
You don't ever, do you sometimes get the feeling of, oh shoot, I have an assignment to do, or is it's just gone? It's just gone.
Just chill.
It's just chill.
Yeah.
Luke and I were talking, and I was like, Luke, you should watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I talked about it in the last podcast with Connor Curley, but he said that a lot of kids at your camp. Yeah. That's the main show.
Yep, that's a favorite. Yeah, that and Iron Man are the big ones.
What, the movie?
No, there's a TV series.
Oh, like just an
Yeah.
animated series?
Yeah, it's like animated.
Oh, what the heck? The one I'm thinking about is pretty old.
Yeah, the one kid always throws fits when we don't watch it, so that's always fun.
So you gotta control
Yeah.
control the scene.
Yeah, you gotta find that balance of having him not like have a panic attack, but also not like spoiling him and giving him everything he wants. So,
Oh.
yeah.
So how many hours in a day do you spend there at your work?
It depends. Normally work morning shifts, which is 8 to 1, which you know me, I don't do well with mornings, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I've been only overslept twice.
Did
So,
you like should have
yeah.
Okay. That's
Still got there like at a decent hour though. It was like before 9, which that's when the camp really starts. Yeah. He wanted to have me open the facility and like check in the kids in the morning. He was
Yeah.
like, next week you're gonna start. And then I overslept and
Oh.
haven't heard from about that since, but I'm not too mad about it. I didn't really want that job.
Okay.
So.
Geek, bro. But are you like, so other than having to start opening the camp early and setting it up, like do you just run the activities for kids? Is like, are things planned out and then you run it?
It's a little bit of both. Like he'll give us a schedule for each day. Sometimes it's more specific than others. Sometimes like you have to play by feel. Like if certain activities aren't going well, like if the kids are getting like too fired up and like you're playing a gym game and like someone's pushing someone into the wall, then you gotta like switch it. And like he lets us have like that kind of freedom to do that.
Okay.
And sometimes like he wants us to like bring in our own ideas, but
Yeah.
mostly it's just run through activities.
Okay. So are you like outside and you got classrooms too? Or is there a gym?
Yeah, so it's a martial arts facility.
Oh.
So there's a gym for the martial arts, and then we have like all the games in there too.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like some seating areas, just like basically like classroom setups. And that's where we do like the chill activities,
Mm-hmm.
just like bingo, or like with the littler kids, they do like a lot of drawing, and that's been fun. I like to just sit there and draw with them because I like drawing. So
Is it like just a blank piece of paper draw, or is it like color in?
yeah, mostly just, I mean, there's both, but
Mhm.
yeah. So I have the one kid, James. He's my favorite. He's I think 6.5.
Yeah.
We just sit there and draw together, and it's really chill. I love it.
What do you guys draw?
He likes to do landscapes. So he likes to just draw like mountains and like oceans and stuff like that.
Oh.
So
Whoa. Not like action figures or anything. No one
he'll
fighting?
draw like people. Like he'll draw a little person there and say who it is or stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's fun. And he gives me and the other coaches his pictures. So I have like 40 like pictures from him.
Wait, so
'Cause
how? Yeah, because
he's just a big drawer. Like whenever we have free time, that's what he's doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks nice.
For a 6-year-old,
For a 6-year-old, is good.
you can tell there's heart in it.
So,
Some are better than others.
how long have you like worked there? How long have you worked there for?
I think
so
I
far?
started in June.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Also, I didn't mention I'm also doing Domino's delivery. I don't know if I told
Oh,
you
you're
that.
still doing that?
Yeah,
Oh,
not
okay.
as much though. I think the manager hates me because I always tell him that I can't work, because he told me like tell him in advance when I can't work, and I tell him like every other week I'm like, I'm going on vacation, sorry, I can't work. Or, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up to me and was like, you're going on a lot of vacations, you must have rich parents or something.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Trying to
And
get
then like
after it.
whenever I just like need some time to like chill with friends, I take off for Domino's, because like the kids camp, I don't know, I just feel like more responsible, like I need to be there more,
Mhm.
so I take off Domino's, and then I haven't been working there too much lately, but it's nice. It's a like complete 360 from the place the kids camp, because like that's like so much responsibility and so like high maintenance, and like
Yeah.
you have to be like on your toes the whole day,
Yeah.
so like kids don't start fighting each other.
Uh-huh.
But then like Domino's, it's just like I'm chilling in my car, listening to music, joking around with other delivery drivers. Like
Uh-huh.
it's nice just to relax,
Yeah.
make some extra cash. So.
It's hard too because you gotta clean up stuff also, right?
Yeah, that's the worst part. But other than that, it's a really nice job. Except at the beginning, it wasn't so great, because you know my car issues,
Mhm.
and I don't have a power steering, so Well, I do now, but I didn't. So I would like try to get a parking spot, and I'd like have to like flex and like try as hard as I can just to pull out. And I had like no turning radius, but got that fixed, so we're all good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You tried DoorDash?
No.
No, man, I told you to try DoorDash. Bro.
I know you
It's
did,
so easy.
but I couldn't leave Domino's. They needed me.
Oh yeah, I remember
We were
because that
short
was
on
you.
workers.
You just started at that time when I asked. Yeah.
And I don't know, it's nice. Like I feel like DoorDash, you don't really get to interact with like coworkers like you do at Domino's, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
having that.
Yeah, DoorDash is just I just turn on the radio. I drive just for like a couple hours or so, and then I look at the gas. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
But it pays decently well. I mean, so it's I did it before, not anymore. But yeah, it's hard getting like human interactions, social interactions right now. Like doing whatever you can, just like a little bit, will make a lot good of your day.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's good that you're out here. It's good that you're out visiting before you leave for Outer Banks.
Yeah. Gonna be kind of lonely down there. Like I said, I only got like a small little dorm room type attic on top of a fish market, so
It's
but
like
I'll have to make some friends.
yeah, for sure. It's like a movie. It's like you get the keys, and you're on top of the fish market, and you're probably gonna befriend some people, and then we'll see where it goes. Do some crazy stuff, like the show Outer Banks. I remember I asked you if you watched the show Outer
I
Banks.
do. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Never watched it, but I know it's there's some crazy moments in the show.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing bad happens to you like it did in the show.
Yeah. I think I'll be all right. I'm a little bit more worried about Puerto Rico for that.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
I'll be fine though.
Wait, so did we talk about, not yet, how long you're going to stay in Outer Banks for? Or?
Just like till November, so 2 months
My
basically.
goodness. Oh, wow, we're already basically in September starting this week.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. So 2 months, Puerto Rico. Are you still looking around for Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I'm talking to this one guy. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm gonna stay because just like the Airbnb reviews said, like he's like such a great guy and like he knows a lot of people on the island.
Yeah.
Especially like in a time like this where it's like hard to be social because of COVID. Like you don't want to you want to keep your distance kind of. I think it'd be nice to have someone that could like help me get like acclimated and get to know my neighbors and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nice.
And know what's going on around the island. So
Yeah.
yeah, the place is a little run down, but he said he was gonna lower the price for me, so
Ooh.
that's the main thing.
Lower the price?
Yeah.
Did you have to say anything, or was it just...
I think after I didn't do the initial booking, because I like contacted them and they like sent the booking and I didn't do it right away, he was like, I can lower the price. And when I was first looking, it was cheaper, so I think you can go back down, because when I first started looking, it was like just over like $600 a month, which is really good. I mean, it's like right on the beach, so that's really nice. But then it moved up to like $1,000 a month, but I'm hoping he'll bump it back down for me.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be like, excuse me, I saw it originally this much. Please don't do this. Yeah, make sure you put the sunblock on. I don't want you with skin cancer
I know.
or anything.
I know. Really.
Yeah, you'd be down for so November till we'll see. November till we'll see.
Yeah, probably. The goal is like March or April, because like I want to move back to the Outer Banks in the summer. Hopefully get some friends to go down there with me. I talked to one guy who wants to go down there. I gotta talk to more people, but it's hard finding a place there for cheap, so that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to go down, but you gotta be able to afford it. So.
Oh jeez, it's like a full year. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I just want to live at the beach year round.
Whoa.
That's the
Beach
thing.
boy.
I'm going to Puerto Rico, and from like their sunny season is like November to March, so I'm going at the perfect time. Like it's gonna be like 80 degrees and sunny from November to March. Well, y'all are gonna be up here freezing. So
Wait, I'm feeling kind of paranoid. Oh, we still got the face in there. Do we? Yeah. We're good. There's this guy that I watch. It's based off nasal breathing. His name is Laird Hamilton. This guy's a legendary surfer. and he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, and he was talking about the benefits of nasal breathing when it comes to sports and when it comes to life. And like one of the benefits is when you breathe through your nose, it's more efficient, and if I'm thinking of it correctly, more of the oxygen goes to your tissues and to the body than it is if you breathe through your mouth. One of the main reasons like why people breathe through their mouth is just because it's a bigger airway, and it's harder to breathe through your nose. You get more air hungry, and he got that from Patrick McQuan, and he's the writer of it's something about oxygen, just something that benefits more. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because you talked about surfing, or you want to surf when you go down there.
I actually had my first lesson last week.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was fun.
Because you vacationed over there last week.
Yeah, I was on vacation, so I took a lesson.
Okay. How was it like?
I loved it. I mean, it was hard, obviously. Like, I didn't ride many in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ride any on my own. Like, he was pushing me into the wave.
Mm-hmm.
But I went standing up all the way in on a few, so.
Yeah.
And it felt really good once you did get it.
Oh, that's cool. So which way do you go? Like, I forgot what it's called. If it's left side, there's like a nickname for
Yeah,
it.
it's goofy footed.
There we go.
I'm
Are you
apparently
goofy?
goofy
Oh,
footed.
cool. Goofy also. Well, that's
Really?
cool, dude. Yeah.
Have you surfed before?
I did. No, I've done snowboarding,
Oh,
and I was goofy. And then like skateboarding. Well, I don't really skateboard, but when I skateboard, I'm goofy also. But that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
You thinking about growing out the hair again, or?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think maybe a few months.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll probably cut it before I go to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I had a roommate last summer who told me that Puerto Rican girls don't like the long hair. So.
What?
I think it was just my long hair because mine wasn't looking too good last summer.
Yeah.
Got a little out of control.
Just for reference, Luke's hair went down.
Yeah,
Where is it?
Down here.
Yeah. Down.
Not a good look.
Look down the. Oh, you admit it now.
Yeah, I look back at pictures and I'm like, what was I doing?
Oh
But
my
I don't
goodness.
know. I had to have that phase, I guess.
Yeah, it feels good to like get out of the box a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was fun.
And then afterwards, you did the buzz cut also.
Yep. I just buzzed it right off. I had it like all the way down to here. Then I showed up and it was just straight buzz.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I felt like a celebrity that day. Like, everyone that saw me was like so in shock. And
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
They're like, who is this kid?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's Luke.
Yeah, it was crazy. People weren't recognizing me. Like, people that I was like close to, I'd walk right by and they would not know who I was. Wouldn't say anything.
Funny. Well, I don't know how far in we are. You got anything else to add, Luke?
No.
No?
Good. Yeah.
Good?
Good.
See, you said you were felt kind of nervous or something. This is fine. It's just talking.
Yeah.
It's fine, right? At the end of the day, it's just you and I talking, and it just happens to be on camera and then
the
see
whole
the
world
internet
to see forever.
for the whole world to see forever, unless I delete the page, which probably won't happen. But nothing else to add, Luke?
Nope.
Nothing else to add?
No.
All right. Well, this is the Hard90’s podcast. I'm Thomas Aguilar. This is Luke Gruendl.
Yeah. Thanks again for having me.
No problem, dude. Thanks for
quite an honor.
Thanks for like letting me know you're up here. It's fun to get back together with an old roommate and good friend. So I mean, this is a good podcast.
Yeah.
Good podcast. But once again, Thomas Aguilar, Luke Gruendl, Hard90’s podcast. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Hard90’s podcast with Connor Curley and me, Thomas Aguilar. Follow us at Hard90’s podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Connor is at _Curly16 for Twitter and Curly L_19 for Instagram. That is KIRLEY. And me, Thomas Aguilar, is at Aguilar Thomas for Twitter and Tagula_21 for Instagram. That is AGUILA. Thanks once again for listening to the Hard90’s podcast. Always run through the bag.